Let's start with wireless pod monitors. If you're familiar with the student pods available in some of our teaching spaces, you know they are great for promoting collaboration in the classroom. Students can display content from their laptops to the monitors in the room, allowing for presentations and group work. The best part about these new monitors is their wireless connection. No more cables hanging around, making it easy for students who are not next to a pod in big rooms like this to connect to the monitors. On the AMX panel, select the input you would like to use. I'll choose the internal computer, and then I'll activate both the display on the projector and the display on the pods options. Now, to activate the collaborate mode, click on the corresponding button on the AMX home screen, and then select collaborate mode on. If you click on the advanced button at the bottom right, you will be taken to this screen. You can see that by default, the collaborate mode will display the lecturer's content to all pods, but you'll also have the option to choose the content from specific pods to be displayed across the room. Once the calibrate mode has been activated, the students will now have control, and this initial screen will be displayed with the instructions on how to connect to the monitors. Each pod monitor has a unique IP address, and students and staff can connect to them via PC and Mac laptops, as well as mobile devices. To connect their laptops, they will use the address shown at the bottom left of the screen. Mac users also have the option to select the Air Media receiver from the screen mirroring list. I'll show you how to do it. You need to open a browser and enter the pod's address shown on the monitor. The Air Media welcome screen will come up. Click on Start Presenting. Select the button for your operating system to download the application. No installation is required. The application will run locally. If you're using a Mac, the application must be run from within the disk image file, so remembering not to drag the application out of the disk image file. When the download is done and you run the application, you will see the Connect screen with a list of any discovered Air Media devices. Click Connect. Under the receiver you'd like to connect to, and you'll be prompted to enter a code which will appear on the pod monitor. Once connected, the presentation controls will be displayed. Here you can start and freeze the presentation, control the volume, and dock the presentation. When docked, the computer no longer shares its screen, but it remains connected to the receiver. To end the connection between the computer and the receiver, click Disconnect. Use the screen sharing drop-down menu to select the connected screen to present. Select Session Control to open the session menu, which will list each presenters along with the corresponding presentation controls. Up to 30 presenters can be connected at a time. It's also possible to connect to the pods via mobile phones using the Crestron Air Media app, which is available for iOS and Android devices. To download the app, students can scan the QR code that's on the initial screen we've seen before, or through these signs placed on the desk. They will be taken to this menu from where they can download the app, access support guides, and leave feedback on the teaching space. You'll notice that there are 3 wall plates below the monitors. As a backup, students can connect an HDMI cable and connect their laptops. They can also plug in their headphones if needed. And with these controls, over here, they can turn the monitors on and off, display their laptop content on their pods, on all pods in the room, as well as show the content being displayed by the lecturer or other active pods in the room. Thank you for watching this video. For more resources on how to use the technology available in this teaching space, please visit unsw.to/avresources.